No friends in the industry. My brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact.
All right, so how y'all feel about this, man, with the AI, right? AI and rap music. This reminds me of back in the day. When you remember when we had Napster and we would download the songs and it'd be fake versions of them, and it'd be another dude that might sound like the dude, like it's a fake Eminem.
Right.
They don't remember that. Like, you like, man, they got Eminem, this is Jay-Z. You like, damn, let me download this. You download it. It's Peter from Minnesota with his it's just trying to, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get my music out. But
Right.
yeah, but now with AI and hip hop, with us being like the modern guys, kind of, because we know we use all of the new stuff too. We don't use actual drums, right? We
Right.
don't use actual snares, right? Especially for Sanchez up there, he can really speak on it, right?
Facts.
Right. So that was a transition into AI with the sound, which I approved of. But how do we feel about AI with the bars? We'll go in the order of the Sanchez, Anam, and finishing with Shay.
I mean, AI with the bars, it as long as you ain't just sitting there copycatting the shit directly, and you know you using it as a tool, because that's what it is. It's a tool. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you using it as a tool to help you brainstorm and write and be more creative, I don't have no problem with it. But if you just sitting there copy paste, boom, and then you put it on your song, and then it's like, bruh, I mean, you could get away with it, but it ain't gonna be organic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So AI is kind of scary, bruh. It's changing a lot of shit. It's fucking a lot of shit up, but it's gonna be here to stay because
Right.
Definitely.
like I'm in the computer world too, so it's like that's like that man. One of my coworkers, bro, he used that GPT shit. He used that shit every day, bro, like
Yeah.
on a regular basis, and it helped him like code and develop this shit. So it's
Right.
like it's a tool, but I think if it get into the wrong hands, bro, people gonna start using that shit maliciously. So
Mm-hmm.
with the industry and shit, like I said, if you using AI to help generate bars and shit, that's cool. But just make it your own though.
They got a computer at the sweatshop. Stop it. You know that. But go ahead now.
But I mean, but to that point, like the way Drake used it in this last respond to Kendrick again was perfect, man. Like that made me actually respect AI a little bit more. The creativity that he was able to use to produce that song, I was like, nigga, that shit was genius. So in that aspect, I can respect it as long as you know using it like that. But essentially, it's just like another ghostwriter. I don't respect the ghostwriter. So I
Facts.
mean,
Facts.
but I mean, it's like AD said, it's here to stay regardless. So it's gonna be for good. It's always gonna have some evil mixed in it, just like anything else.
Yep.
Right. 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 And to balance out what the fella said, man, I just feel like Drake's execution of it was a creative genius Picasso maneuver. You feel what I'm saying? But if it's just your regular local artist that want a Boosie feature without paying for a Boosie feature, and then they want to run through AI to get it, like, then that's the bottom of it. That's the trash can of it all.
Yeah.
So where I respect Drake's effort was at least he applied his own verse at the end, and you can tell it's Drake's style throughout the whole process.
Yeah.
Right.
We definitely know Pac wouldn't say those soft ass bars.
Oh my god.
I'm just with y'all. Okay.
Man,
why you so hard on Drizzy, man?
Drizzy's dope. Drizzy's dope. But that, come on, that did not sound like Pac, bro. You need to get somebody else. Get the other little dude way at the back of the sweatshop who you just hired out the street to write the Pac bars. But look,
I mean,
go ahead,
but in all fairness,
Right.
Snoop didn't have them fucking bars either, though.
He did okay with Snoop. I wasn't just mad about the Snoop, but when I heard Pac talking he did okay with it. I know he wrote that. Drake wrote that. Though.
Oh, he was trolling, man. That shit all troll, bro.
He let the sweatshop. He wrote that when they were on lunch break. But I feel like this about the, he
shift
never
change.
worked. Yeah, shift change.
Right.
I guess I'll write a song.
Evil, G.
So look,
dirty work. That's dirty work, man.
Hey man, he's how we do. Well, yeah, I feel like this. To be against it now would be pointless, like some of y'all said, right? We understand this industry. And I feel like even with the Drake thing, Drake being who he is, we understand the industry. We understand how these labels work. They're not coming for us. They're coming for our kids and our grandchildren, bro. Right. So with that thinking, like a lot of these artists who they're going to exploit, a lot of the fans of them are going to be well gone or very old at that point. So they're going to do it with the kids. Like if somebody sampled Frank Sinatra right now, his fan base is long gone for the most part. Who would care? But if you use Tupac in their light, you got a problem right now because we're still active. But 40 years from now, who would care?
Right.
Nobody would care. So they're testing. They have that thinking. They're ahead of the game like that. So I think just like with the drums, like I said with the snares, there were a lot of people against that because they like, that's not real music. That's a keyboard. That's not, I've heard that. Like, you're not making sounds. I don't know anything about making beats really and do all. I'm like, whatever. But it helped music and it's made dope music. So like everybody else said, it's a tool. We're just a little worried about how it's going to be used. Yeah. Because we're all artists. So we naturally kind of worry about us being excluded out the game eventually. Seems like they could take us out.
Yeah, that's something I was reading about artists needing to trademark their voices. Isaac Hayes III was speaking on that, talking about artists need to trademark their voices. So with this new wave of AI, man, you know what I'm saying? So you can protect your brand.
Dope.
That's what the
dope Ricochet. That's dope. That's dope.
That's what the writer strike was that they just overcame. That's what all that shit was about. Like,
agreed.
Yeah, a lot of these film companies, what they were gonna do was they were gonna like scan people's bodies and duplicate them and use their body over and over again as a body double, like in different movies and shit.
80, they were testing. I'm telling you, bro. Think about all these things. Think about the Tupac hologram, right? Testing.
Yep.
Pull it back. AI voice. Testing. Pull it back. Get control. Now we can do a tour. A Tupac and Friends tour. Talking about friends in the industry. Oh, hey, Snoop, we're going to pay you this because this tour is going to gross this much. You know how the game go. Yeah, nephew. Just like you, I let Drizzy use my voice for that. Hey, it's all business with Unc right now at this point. We know that.
Yep.
So it's like, all right, I get a Tupac tour. If we could get that and we got the hologram, we may be against it, but I say 7 out of 10 people gonna be at that show that love Tupac.
Yeah.
If you got Dr. Dre or you include people that he was associated with, I think that's coming. And what does that do for the working artists? Yep. Look, now you don't get paid off streams. Now we have the biggest grossing AI artists. We don't even need you touring, bro.
Right.
Could that be the reason why they buying people catalogs?
That's why. When you pass on, we own your image. We own your music, so we can duplicate that. Now let's do a Lil Wayne tour. Lil Wayne with the newest featured little artists. I see the testing ground, but they think ahead like that. While we always live in the moment thinking about, okay, man, we get it. Like, I think we got away because we get the industry.
Yeah.
That's why we got this show. So yeah, but yeah. Go ahead, go Rick.
Music the dope game right now. You got to build your equity within your music. Flip it real quick, bro, because, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, streams ain't making no money. So the highest that your shit is of equity, get that shit off you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like flipping real estate or something right now, bro. Like Future and everybody selling pieces and parts of their catalog, man, because that shit just, the business is crazy. How much you can owe somebody versus how much you're making per stream right now in a deal, you do better off just cashing out.